So I was just looking down to see there's a bit of grass touching my hand now. Look at that beautiful thing. Gotta have something to aspire to, haven't you? I don't know, it's a bit controversial, but it's Friday. Welcome back to Rudgy, aka the Doctor. If you've just joined us, hit the like, share, and subscribe. Sit back and enjoy the ride. What have we got this week? Well, I'm going to go over Luxury Way and do a bit of filming over there. It's a little bit windy. The temperature has calmed right down. In fact, it's getting a little bit chilly on the bike in short sleeves. I might have to put a hoodie on in a minute, but it's too warm to sit around in the sunshine. So it's, you know, like a British summer, really. Makis is closing next week, the 15th of October. So there won't be much open in Lourdes. I think Waikiki is open till the end of October. I'm not quite sure when this video will go out. It might have already happened by that point. Where am I? Well, yes, I haven't filmed from here before, have I? Some of you might recognise it. I know some of you like to try and guess where I am. Luxury's over that way. We're going to be going down that road in a minute and along and round. And then there's the drag strip, which goes all the way across to Luxury. But I won't be going all the way along there. I'll be going up and over. Because today I'm going to Porto Atheras. I think that's how you pronounce it, but I'll show you on the signs. And because I'm going to try and get a lot of filming done that I can edit in the coming weeks, I'll be spending some time over that way today. Yeah, that's the life of a YouTuber. The lovely Nikki has been washed and ready to go again. Got to do some maintenance on her over the winter. So yeah, there you go. Let's crack on. Right, so I've just been and seen a lovely couple, Jeff and Amanda Yaxley. Jeff spelt with 2 F's. And they gave me this. Ooh, let's see what's in there, shall we? Right, look at that. We've got those for Stevie, my neighbour. He loves them. Look at this, look, contraband. Look at that. So we've got, and look at that. Yorkshire tea bags. Do it proper, do it Yorkshire. So, thank you ever so much for that. It was a pleasure meeting you. And now I can put a face to the name every week when I see you pop up. So thanks ever so much for that. And if any of you were thinking that there might be something that I might like, yeah, naan breads. Because me and my mate Steve out here, where's he gone? There he is. We can't get them, can we, Steve?
Not here.
Steve loves them. He loves them a bit too much.
They convert to pizzas real easy.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we're stocked up for a few days now. So yeah, thanks Jeff, thanks Amanda. I hope you have a fantastic holiday, and I hope to bump into you again before you go. So there you go.
God bless.
Yeah, Steve says God bless. Okay, well, you saw me do the table a few weeks ago. This chair, when I moved in, was underneath one of the beds. Alex, the landlady, told me it was broken. As you can see, it's split there. I don't know whether it was loose, because these do come loose, and if they're loose then they'll fall apart, or whether somebody just sat on it a bit heavily. But anyway, I'm going to attempt to fix it. We'll see how it goes. I've glued and clamped all the broken bits, screwed through there because there was just some panel pins through there which had split. So that side's glued and screwed, and I've clamped it all up as best I can. Use the old spirit level to make sure that it's square. As you can see, it's split all the way along there, and all the way across the back there, so all that's glued and clamped up now. So I'm hoping that I can spread the ends enough to get these in, and then I'll glue and screw them like I did the other side. The slats, well, that's split, so I'm going to put the slats in, glue it, and then clamp it back up again. And then all I've got to do is fit it back onto the chair. So hopefully that should work. Probably be stronger than it was to start with, hopefully. And then that's the fourth chair at the set back in operation. Like I say, that was broken when I moved here. It was just chucked under the bed. So hopefully that's something useful that I've done today. So over the last couple of days I've let the glue go off on this side. As you remember, it was split down there, and I glued all this back together. I've now glued these pieces back in, and if we walk round here, I don't know if you can see that, how well that's coming out. It was split there, all the way along here, up here, all that was split, and there, it was basically destroyed, that bit, so I glued and clamped that. That's all okay now. Now I've clamped this bit, because that was split all the way along there. You can see the glue squirting out nicely. So I've glued both ends in, and glued this back together and these back in, so it's all glued, and I'm going to put some screws in there just to finish it off when it's dry. But for now, that's got to wait 24 hours or so to set up. If I'd have used the glue that goes off quick, one of the epoxy glues, I'd have never been able to put it back together quickly enough. So I like this slow curing glue, which goes off like rock. That'll probably be stronger than it was originally. Then all I've got to do is remember how it goes back in here. And then we're done with that. Then it's down to when the weather gets a bit more inclement, I'll bring the whole lot down there, table and chairs. Quickly, lightly nib them down with a bit of 120 paper, and treat them with the oil that I did the table in. And then they can be stored in the storehouse, ready for next summer. And I'll have 4 chairs, not 3. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Aha! Can you hear that? That's right. It's raining. So I best put the table away. That has to go around the back under the cover. And I don't have to water the plants tonight, which is pretty good, eh, really? Yeah, it's. I think it last rained here, properly rained here, in March. And we're now in September. It's been a long, long dry summer. Anyway, it's raining now. For how long? Oh, I don't know. But it's been threatening to do this all day. So hopefully we get a good downpour. It did drizzle a bit earlier, which hopefully will loosen the soil up so it will accept the water, because that's the other problem. When it's been dry for so long, it just washes off the topsoil. Anyway, 4 chairs out here now. Fix that one downstairs. In the winter I'm going to take these all apart and treat them, do the table again. I've got to take the legs off the table and treat that, make sure that's all tight, and then we go another year again then. Had some rain last night and a little bit this afternoon, but as Makis said, all that up there is dead. He said he's never seen that in 75 years. I've seen these hedges die off. The one up the back there that's green with all the red bits on, that died last year because it didn't get watered. Of course this year it's been watered because I've been watering the veg patch, so that seems to thrive. So it does grow back, I think we were just unlucky with all this year. We have had dry summers before, like we've had, but Mac has pointed out that if you don't get enough snow on the mountain in the winter, it doesn't get into the water table, and then the trees suffer. So maybe there wasn't enough snow. I don't know. Anyway, onward and upward. While I've been doing the darkwood chairs out the front, I fixed this one, as you saw earlier. That's all nice and tight now. This one I haven't had to do anything to yet, but I'm going to modify it because I had to repair this one. I screwed all those down because they were nailed and the nails kept coming through. Somebody's going to sit on that at some point. This one was alright, but it was the usual loose thing, so I put screws through the joint there. What I've done is glued inside the joint, pushed it back together, and then screwed it, and that splits the end of the tenon joint here, making it a lot tighter. That's not going anywhere now. Funnily enough, these things, as I said earlier, are made out of cardboard, compressed paper basically, and of course, you know, most of the time it's dry here, but it does get very humid and that seems to affect them. Anyway, that's that done. That's my chairs fixed. Right, so there's the lovely Nikki. I just thought I'd stop and film this because the view is outstanding, and a lot of you who have a rental car won't be able to do that, will you? So I thought I'd stop and film it for you. Over there in the distance is one of the cruise ships in Augustoli, and that's the port of Lixouri there. Lixouri, sorry, pronouncing that wrong again. Yeah, my pronunciation, well, it can only improve, can't it? We're going to head across that way in a minute, but I just thought I'd take a minute to look at the lovely windmills. Yeah, don't see a lot of cables coming off those, do you? Anyway. Right, well, I've done this before on several occasions, but I'll do it again. That's the road in from Augustoli way. I've come all the way around that hillside there. So you'd come from Augustoli around the back of the lagoon towards Farsa, Austin Powers, and then you'd turn left to come to Lixouri, follow the signs for that, and that'll take all the way around that bit there where the windmills are, and along the drag strip, as we just pointed out. And in that direction would be Lixouri. But we're going up here. That's where we're going. Now, Porto Atheras is where we're off to. But I shall also be visiting anyway, that place there. Because I have to make sure I make the most of my days out when I'm filming, especially this time of year. Guys in the back just waving at me there. Probably haven't got a clue who I am. Anyway, let's get on the bike and get over there because it's lunchtime. I should have had something to eat at Mackis's actually, but I wasn't hungry then. Now I am. So let's get back on the bike and make a move. Right, well here we are. We're approaching the village of settlement now. But this isn't where the beach is. The beach is about another mile on from there. But I thought it'd be nice to film the village. I was going to film some of the road in, but it's so windy today that you wouldn't have heard me. All you would have heard is wind noise. That's irritating when you're trying to watch. Very irritating when you're trying to edit. So yeah, this is the settlement of Atheras. What you can expect if you drive out this way. Nice little village. There's a few tavernas in the village as far as I know. don't know, I've never looked, but I would imagine that you can probably book a little villa here or something to stay in. Leave it in the comments if you have, because I know certain viewers would find that very useful and interesting. So I thought I'd stop just on the outskirts of the village, show you the view from up here, because it's quite nice. There are better views to be had from the road. But there you go, we're going down there. That's where we're off to. Right, well, we best crack on now. We've had a look at the view, haven't we? Here we go. Now, for those of you who don't like driving on switchbacks and hills, well, this one isn't too bad. It's not very steep, as you can see, but there is some switchbacks. And if you've hired a car, well, you've already done a few hills and switchbacks. I did notice on Facebook actually somebody complained that they weren't coming here again, that the roads were terrible, and that climb up, never been on such a hilly place, and the switchbacks were terrible. Well, Kefalonia's a mountain basically. But as you can see, the roads are nice and wide in most parts. Most of the roads here actually are better than the UK. I've had a lot of my friends say that. Certainly I haven't been back for a year when you watch this, more or less. And when I left Torquay, the roads were terrible. Much rather ride on these, to be honest. Although you will have seen in one of the videos that me and Chop and Craig did hit some potholes. What you have to be careful of, late in the year, is we get some torrential downpours of rain. And I know it's very welcome, but it does sometimes wash away bits of the road. And if you're not careful, caught out, as I did. It's the first time in 30 odd years that I've been caught out like that, so I haven't done bad, have I? But as you can see, we're into October now. This road's had plenty of rain and it's still in very good condition. It'll be like it when it's raining. Sorry about the wind. I haven't filmed a lot of the road up here. What a great day to be alive. Now, I last came here at the beginning of the year with the Hobbit, who went exploring down there. Look. So we'll have a little wander around. Very peaceful. Look at that. You could clamber down there or swim there and have a nice little private beach of your own. Not very big one, of course, but you know. It's, I've got the wrong shoes on today because the weather's changed. I'm wearing my boots. Anyway, look at this, guys. Look at that. Now, with the summer we've had, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Chuck a blanket out, a towel or whatever, and in and out the water all day. The taverna up there that you can eat at, which I've ate at and it was good. I say it was good. As Stathis Caravas, my neighbour, pointed out, it's difficult doing reviews on restaurants on here because and tavernas, but I'm going to call them restaurants because that's the way everything's going nowadays. Because the chefs change and they're not always as good as they were the following year, are they? If they keep the same chef they are, and of course a lot of the places I show you are friends of mine, so that doesn't change. Look at that. What a great day to be alive. Yeah. Now a lot of you will come down there and just go on the beach, which is why I thought I'd walk around here. Getting a few little twinges off my back, so I may not walk too much further. I don't know as I did this bit last time with the Hobbit. I may not have done. Bit of a rocky path. And somebody's building a wall there by the looks of it. There we go. Look at that. Now you can't say that I don't take you nice places. I always try and make it a little bit different when I visit places that I've been before, which is going to be impossible not to do soon, isn't it? Look at that. It's like there's an earthquake building up there. Right, now I'm going to make my way back along this track if my back will allow me to. It's a bit sore and I've just realised it's a bit more painful than it normally is today. I don't know why that is. Anyway, I'm going to head on back, find the taverna, see if it's open. There are people in it, and see if I can get an omelette or something. I think you'll agree though, it's a great place to visit. You don't have to sit on the beach all day, do you? That's what I always say. We will have a look at the beach. A good place to go swimming from what I could see last time I was here, to be honest. As you know, it has to be over 40 degrees before I go and have a swim. I have been in 2 or 3 times this year. I went swimming with the Hobbit. I went swimming with my mate Rob, and I've been in on my own once or twice. It was a long, warm summer this year. It didn't reach some of the extremes that you've probably been told in the UK we had. It's not unusual July and August to hit the 40s. I think we may have hit that once or twice. But what was unusual, we didn't have any rain from February till September really, which didn't do the gardens a lot of good. And yeah, of course it was quite unusually warm in June, so we all found that a bit wearing. Anyway, we're back on the beach now. I'm badly out of condition. Having a bad back doesn't do your levels of fitness any good at all, which is why I try and walk when I'm out filming as much as I can. I don't think it's enough though. Anyway, this is the beach. This time of year, nobody here really. As you can see, taverna down here, and there's one way up there. We've just come from over there. Cool Beans, as my youngest daughter would say. I don't know whether this place is going to be open or not. Doesn't look like there's anybody in there. We'll go and have a look. You never know. Well, I think it's closed. So, just as well, I'm filming over this way today, and I've got to go to another beach. So I'm going to go and do that. Anyway, that is this week's video. If you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it, please hit the like, share and subscribe. Sit back and enjoy the ride. That helps my algorithms immensely. If you visited the Coffee and PayPal page this week, well, thank you ever so much for doing that. Massive help to me. And all those people that have hooked up with me this year, it's a pleasure meeting all of you. I've got the best fans on the planet. I've got Jeff Yaxley and Amanda. He's trying to sort me out some standard exhaust for the Black Pearl so I can get it through its ticket next time without any problem. Then there's Ian Redmond, who brought me the microphones so that you lot can hear me. And whose barbecue we went to. I've had a great time this year with all of you. There's the Partridge family, the Browns, and quite a few others that I will mention on the Christmas special probably. I'm gathering up photographs because I know a lot of you don't like being videoed. So what I thought I'd do for my own personal thing is I'm gathering all the photographs up over the next year or two. I'm going to put them in a big A1 frame and put them on the wall in Villa Joro with a YouTube thing in the middle. So I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank you all for watching me and supporting me. While you do that, I'll try and carry on doing this for you. It's been a great day to be alive today. Thanks for watching. See you all next week. Yeah. There's a rustling going on.
Buns?
Don't move,
Buns.
or Bordylocks gets it.